What? No, you can't go outside. Pigs don't... Well, I mean, pigs do belong outside, but you're an inside piggy. You're an inside piggy, Porkinator. You should be really getting in your pen. I can't believe... Like 2 times yesterday, I tried to push you in this pen, and I just forgot. I got distracted. Cluckenstein, stay. You stay where you are, Cluckenstein. You are so damn stubborn. Don't give me that look. Okay, good piggy. Good piggy. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Muse Farms. I don't have a lot of time in the real lives to do an entire, like, 4-cornered monster elevator, but that's definitely going to be on the to-do list today. I've got a 4-item to-do list, and right at the top of that is to use... Wait. Yeah, to use a music disc. I think I vaguely hear some music starting in the background right now, or I'm just going crazy. I don't know. But then, aside from that, I can't believe... I thought I had an extra sign laying around, but I guess not. Make a sign, because it is time to name that stray sheep who wandered into our pen. We can't, we can't turn him down, make him sit out there with the elements. Clearly he's not brave like the other sheep. So his name will be... Do we have everyone here? Sergeant Shivers? He's gonna... I guess this is more like a timeline... in addition to being, a recap of who's actually in here. Because if you go left from right, it's all the strays that we've caught ever since the very beginning. But the sheep's name shall be Wooly. Suggested by Super Bararo. I hope that's correct. I just sort of copied and pasted it. I'm not actually looking at it. But yeah, that had like 100-something thumbs up. So apparently, your name's Wooly. Hopefully he's not a bully. Then he would be Wooly the Bully. And Professor Cluckenstein and the Porkinator would be so upset. Yeah, I know. Alright, and then I also want to use a jukebox because we have not used it while I finish talking about stuff. And I need to go ahead and... I keep opening that chest first. Make a whole bunch of torches. Because I'd also like to finish exploring that cave. Or not finish, but just, get a move on the actual exploring of that cave. So I'll keep that on me so I can get around to it later in the day. But for the time being, I need to grab the supplies that I'm gonna need to build the monster elevator. Which is gonna require a bunch of wood. I'm sure a crafting table as well. I think I have one laying around. No? Did I use all of them? Did I use all my crafting tables? I guess so. Weird. Just because it's easier to have it on you down there for when I make signs. I have what I need for that. Okay, and daily difficulty check is at hard. Alright. Now, I'm kind of hoping on the fact that some monsters are going to be spawning down here for the ability to test, but I guess if need be, we can... Oh, yeah, like this zombie. Okay, stay put. We'll need you in a minute, zombie. And you. I'm going to need this sand, actually. Skeleton. I don't need him, though. Stay there, zombie. Okay. So, right around here, we need to go ahead and make ourselves an infinite water spring. I kind of want to look around and see if any monsters are immediately threatening. It doesn't look like it. No, it's really just on the other side over there with that skeleton. Okay. So, how's this going to be designed? I need another piece of dirt or something. Give me dirt. That'll work. Okay, so take you and you. I really don't need all these torches down here right now. And then I want this to be the 8th, I think, because I want them to become... Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Go. And water. You go right where you're supposed to? Beautiful. Okay, and then back here, yeah, let's make the infinite water spring like right here for right now. Doesn't really matter where it goes. Both these buckets are definitely going to need to be hotbarred. Okay, so that's good. Get my little temporary work area set up here. Because why? Because I need more of this stuff. Is that zombie Wiggles down here hanging out with these guys? Is that where he went? Crazy Wiggles. Okay. So we're going to want the same thing on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and right here, temporary. These blocks are just temporary stops that I'm using for testing. Those are actually going to be like wooden pressure plates, or actually, if wood's so rare, they may end up just being stone, just some sort of pressure plate, so that the water doesn't flow backwards. Because I've done about 1 million tutorials on these, so I don't think I need to state it for most of my viewers. But if you don't know how it works, you can check out my water channels tutorial, or any one of my monster grinder videos, or pretty much anything I do, because I love working with water for some reason in this game. I love the item moving properties of water, and learning how it works. Okay, so we're gonna need at least 4 signs right now. 4 signs cost 6 sign a piece, so that's 12, 24 pieces of wood plus sticks. This is gonna be expensive. We need a few sticks, so that would be enough right there. And we'll need 5 eventually, so I'll just go ahead and do that. And God, this is gonna be so expensive with wood. Okay, now it's gonna be right here, and here, and here, and here. Correct? And then you can jump. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work. So, well, this is why we're testing. I need another bit of water, and I need a zombie. Maybe I should move that thing a little closer. But my concern is that the water's not deep enough to jump up and reach into the next. Well, I guess if I can do it, a monster can do it. And I can do it. Okay, but I still want to test it. Just to be on the safe side, because if I make a mistake, I need to... Are these are infinite, aren't they? They are. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that makes my life so much easier. Forgot about that. Okay. Oh, before I go too far, I want to make like a little safe area to stand and not get hit by the zombie. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Hey, trudging against water. Okay, that's good. Wiggles, you can stay put. We don't want to have to put you down again. You'll just rise again like you always do as a zombie. I know, Professor Cluckenstein. I presume that's you. And Wooly. They're like right above us-ish. What happened to the jams? Short music. Maybe I should move the jukebox down here. And where'd that zombie go? I hope he didn't despawn. I did go kind of far away from him. Really hope I don't have to test this with the skeleton. Okay, zombie. Okay, then we can kill a skeleton. Yeah, no, you suck. Hey, zombie. Okay, stay away, Wiggles. You're angry right now. Oh, God, no, Wiggles, no! Okay, well, I'm sorry, Wiggles. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully no permanent damage is done. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Okay, come on. Jump. Use your feet. Should I want me to jump for you? Do you want? Oh, there you go. Yeah, he just wanted to know that he can actually hit me. Yeah, I should probably eat something, so I'm actually healing the damage that I'm taking right now. I'll take a zombie food break. Nom 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 nom. Oh god! Get so close. Yeah, do you want some chicken? Yeah, here. You want some chicken? No, you can't have it because yo, I know. Poor zombie just wants some chicken. All right, let's do this. Go right here. Oh god, I did not make this go back far enough. This is gonna suck in a second. Okay. And he climbed, right? It did perfect. Mission accomplished? Yes. Okay, mission accomplished. Awesome. So that's all in order. I'm gonna tickle your feet. Ow. Ow, stop trying to kill me. There's so much damage now. Okay. Okay, necessary food break. Nom 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 nom. So I can start healing, and then we can do just water springs for days. And it's not gonna infinite source this one. Yeah, because the signs are only right there. But I can just always grab them from the bottom, which seems like a weird way to get an infinite source to me. What sides did I think it does? Okay, yeah. And I don't know how many we need to go up by. I should do that first. That way I'm not climbing while we're trying to place blocks like this. It takes way too long to knock blocks out in the air. And, okay, I think I would just make this go to the surface, and then, now that I've got the general gist of what I want done, I'm going to leave it at that for now. I don't need to do I think I need to count. I'm going to put down a whole bunch of water source blocks and see how long it takes for me to start drowning, because I do believe I have the same amount of breath as every monster. It's something that I've never really tested before. But I don't want them to take any damage at all so far, because it is quite necessary that they all remain at full health until they reach what I've determined is going to be under the tree farm. It's going to do some intersecting. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. And then make you go straight down. We don't need you anymore. And then do this last. Then I need to fill this up real quick, like. Don't forget about that. And then, how much water do I have on me? Only. Wow, okay. So I got the 1 right there. 2, 3, and then the block that I'm standing on can be 4, and by standing I mean floating. So, it should not require actually that much wood. So, monster comes here, he wants to swim, he goes up, and these 3 only take up, what is that, 1 health bubble, right? Pop, 1? Okay, yeah. So, cool. So once I get some spare time, I can just do that. I'm going to repeat this on all 4 sides until I get to the surface. It's not really the type of thing that people need to see, I don't believe, so it's not going to be an issue. So, like I said, with the rest of today's episode, and quite possibly draining into tomorrow's episode, is when we're going to start exploring that cave and start getting that lit up. Because to my knowledge, this ravine over there, and then that direction, like that half of the island over there, I think that's how we're faced right now, although I could be incorrect. The back half behind the sheep, that also needs to be lit up. I've sort of let that go for a while, but I need to definitely focus on that more, because the monster spawning pads are coming more into focus. Hey, creeper! Oh, you want to explode on me so badly. So badly. I probably should have brought more pickaxes. I do have wood though, right? So I can make stone ones. Yeah, I do have a few pieces of wood. So that's not going to be an issue. And that being said, it may be in my best interest. I'm not going to gather too many resources. Okay, so this is all lit up on this side. Got creeper. I really don't want you exploding on me at all. And we still need to do this left side. And I'm pretty sure it would be like the definition of the worst thing ever to like get hit by a skeleton to take falling damage into a creeper. So we're just going to go ahead and snipe that creeper before he poses too much of a threat. Hey, buddy. I know, don't look at me like that with those sad eyes. I'm sorry I have to do this. There's one. Oh, don't look, I'm closing my eyes. It's so sad. That creeper never hurt anybody. He could have been friendly. Okay. Move along here. Use my iron pickaxe sparingly in case I want to get like gold or something. And I think that this half of the ravine, because I already lit up that half, so we got one small level above this, I think, right? Just a few little bits. So after this, it should be mainly illuminated. It's so ugly, though. Let's do another one right there. So there might be like bits here that I'm missing. And if you notice, I'm not jumping this time because that's a bit of a fall. Not like yesterday. I had some leeway yesterday. So yeah, when you do the upper ones, that's when you don't concern, or that's when you want to concern yourself with whether or not you're gonna do this, because it's risky. Every single jump you take has a chance of falling down, but it's just so much faster than placing a block. And after you do it for a while, it's not as risky. You get kind of used to it. But I do know that I record slightly different than I play. It affects my frames per second, which as a pretty avid first-person shooter player, you get pretty in tune with your own computer specs and your own frames per second. So if that changes, you are a little less able to do little fine-tuned timings of hitting WASD and whatnot. Gravel? Like gravel like this. Now it's gonna. Hope that never breaks down. Right there is probably. Yeah, I'm afraid of that jump. Yeah. Okay. And are we just about done here? Are we reaching the end? I'm not gonna worry about you, Cole. I just know that if I need resources, they're down here. But we're pretty well stocked on everything, so I'm not going to spend my time getting a whole bunch of them. Not really. I don't have a boner for getting richer and richer at every possible second. I'd rather just do what needs to be done. Okay. So now we are falling down lower than I wanted to fall. We are going into this dark cave, which I don't hear any monsters, so I guess that's a good sign. And dead end. Perfect. Honestly, I'm gonna get this iron, because even if I come back here, I doubt I'll come up through that little cave again. It's sort of like off the beaten path, which is why I wanted to get it out of the way early. Oh, wait. Lots of iron, too. That's good. Okay, that's good. I'll hold my torch back. And I know there was multiple dark directions, namely down. Well, this looks kind of like it kind of the dead ends also. Yeah, it does. And how much juice left do I have in my iron pickaxe? It's getting, what, 3/4 right now? Yeah, let's go ahead and start making wooden pickaxes. Should have brought that crafting table with me, but oh well. When in Rome. Okay. You can replace you. I only need 1 bucket of water. Take you with me because my wood supply is kind of low. And now... yeah, this is definitely places that I'm going to come to, I believe. Especially if I can hear that water. I sort of subconsciously travel towards water, or the sounds of water when I'm in caves. It's time to start live. This actually doesn't as big as I thought it was. Well, the lava lights this part, actually, so I guess that's why I thought I'd been here before. Huh. So, okay. Is that it, then? Is that just the rest of it for this cave? You'd think it would be connected to a bigger cave system. And I know it intersected far off ravine at some point, so it couldn't be that small. I just don't remember where. That's more ravine, so I'm all the way back at the ravine entrance, right? Well, snap, son! I think we got all this lit up. That finishes up my to-do list today. Well, we still got plenty of time left over. So, that being so... wait, hold on before I talk too much. Okay, maybe I'm right. Let me just finish, like, triple check this whole area. We got torches, it's all lit up, everything's looking pretty dandy in here. Okay, so yeah, I think this ravine is done until we need to start getting more resources. So, we'll leave it at this for now. I'll leave, and I think while I still got all these torches on me, I'm going to head over to the other half of the island that's generally has the monster, the part where the opposite of the sheep farm with all the monsters on it. And I am going to, cobble please, to just use my torches and start lighting up that section of the island. Hopefully this place? I like how it's lit just how it is right now. It's like just lit well enough that we'll probably get a few test subjects for testing the water supply, or the water elevator. I never replaced that wooden step, did I? Oh well. Everything's kind of ugly once you start going underground with my creations, because they're not outside. No one sees them. Did you? What are you doing, Slayer? Come on, let's go. It's time to illuminate. And it's daytime, too. Maybe you should do some sheep chores? Nah, I don't feel like it. Should probably do some melon chores, though, presuming I have a few melons grown. Yeah, I'll knock that out of the way real quick. I didn't just trample a crop, did I? I mean, trample a crap, did I? 23. Ah, that's much better than before. I totally forgot about the whole sword thing. Okay, and then we just keep on going. I think we'll have a few seeds left over until I get my hoe back and start going down the line. Let's do that. We still got a little time left. I'll run back to the farm real quick. Grab my hoe. Yeah, well, I don't know. This only brings me down to, what, 4? Yeah, I'll just keep this on me. I'm not worried about it right now. Shh! You're so loud. Oh, we also said we were going to do the sheep dyes today. Okay, so that'll be next up after I light this area slightly better. I think I'll just go till I run out of torches. Well, I didn't make nearly as much progress as I was hoping I would. I think probably gonna require about 64 more torches to get it mostly lit up, and then after that I'll just troubleshoot for dark spots when I go out late at night at one point. So, we are gonna head... Well, first I want to take a food break. Nom 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 nom. Yes, I'm eating chicken right in front of you. Bathe in it. How do you feel? He is unimpressed. Well, that's why chickens are food. How deep does this go? Not at all? Dead end? Yeah, it's kind of a dead end thing. I just want to curious. I think I remember many, many moons ago there possibly being pigs here, and I think I went on that whole animal expedition and forgot about them. Because I think these sheep have been here for a while, and I totally did forget about them. But pigs, it just makes me feel a little better knowing that they weren't on the island this whole time. So the animal exodus was not a waste of time, because there's no pigs here now. And I don't know what happened. I mean, maybe I'm just crazy, but I thought there were pigs in the beginning. But maybe I'm just wrong about that. Let's gather a few pumpkins here. Oh, well, yeah, just a few. Just a few, because we're gonna need... Is this... Yeah, this goes way faster with the sword. I'm assuming this sword is probably gonna last until the end of the series, or until I use my diamonds to make a better enchanted sword after I get my experience farm up. Because smite, you know, kind of useful in some situations, but not, you know, as effective as something like knockback or whatever fire touch is called. Well, stop. Why you gotta run around and jump on stuff? You're so energetic, Slayer of the Kitterpuss Empire. It's been a while since I've seen you slay something. Probably don't want to be jumping on those. And yeah, how many pumpkins do I have now? 21? Yeah, I just wanted to get a few pumpkins. I'll save it a whole separate like scenario, like getting a hoe and just going along the entire edge of the farm, and then, you know, worrying about why you gotta shake off indoors? Do that outside. Outside, Slayer. Go. Go. No. You have just been shaking off way too much water. You need to think about what you've done. Shh. Okay. Colors. That's what I was going to do. I was going to finish getting the last few colors that you need to get. So give me a second to bring up... I know one of them is a light gray, but I forget what the other one is. Magenta. Light gray and magenta. So what do we need? 2 reds, a bone meal, and a lapis. That should do it, I believe. Yes, okay. Magenta dye, lovely. And then we need 2 bone meals, an ink sac. Is that it? Is that it? 2 bone meals and an ink sac? That's it. That's light gray dye. Okay. So that will do us for a bit. I think this may be a storm, because that rain sounds kind of heavy. And it's kind of dark. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's making the old computer chug a little bit, but I think that's just because it's, you know, loading preliminarily. So that's... How'd you get down there? I thought I gathered up all the sheeps. Alright, so that's the pinks, and everyone's getting wet now. Oh, man. Okay, so it's gonna be... You've got to be light gray, which... kinda... If you're not paying attention, you would really think that was white. And then magenta. Alright. Awesome. We now have every color in our sheep farm. So I believe with our remaining minutes and 2 buckets of water, I want to clean this up. Never really ended up using this wool or stone pickaxe. I feel bad about that. Can we pick the pace up a little bit? Yeah, I would much rather use my iron. It's not like we have a shortage of iron anyway. Get this looking a little neater. This whole place needs to be neater, actually. Got to do some feng shui with the dirt walls around this place. And we're going to start bringing these water channels together. But I think this one's higher, so I'm going to give it a little more... Yeah, a little more leeway. Do you end right there, or do you keep going? Yeah, you end right there. Okay, so you go this way, so we can condense you now into just one wide instead of 2 wide. Increase efficiency just a scotch. That poses an issue. I think we're going to have an item elevator right here. Let's see, we put that right there, water gets chugged along. It's gonna need to get pushed up right here. Yep, that's what we're gonna need. So we'll save that for a well. We gotta go. I think I got a piston up there. I can just throw one together real quick. I think. Hello, my precious sheeps. Yeah. Have you thought about what you've done now? Is that a yes or a no? I can't tell. Come on, let's go in the boathouse where it's dry, and then you can shake off, and we can get you inside. You coming? Come, Slayer. Get up. Get out of the water. Well, maybe he likes the rain. I don't know. I don't know these things. Come to me. I am your master. Fine. You know what? You can stay in the rain for all I care. But don't you be teleporting inside. No. Yes. You know you want to go in the front door? Well, you can't because you're all wet and you're just gonna shake. Dogs. Hey guys. Okay, redstone. Man, I got so distracted so easily. Slayer's being a jerk. Okay, redstone. We got some repeaters, although we're gonna need more than that actually. And hey, our fireplace doubles as an annoying sound generator, so good for us. Solid stone. There we go. Okay, and then workshop you up with torches, redstone torches, which I don't think. Oh, I do. I have some. So we're gonna have this down here, and then put the redstone torches up here. Redstone in the middle, and there. We only need 4, but I'm just building some backups. And then we need our piston. Should be down here, right? Yeah, we got a few regular pistons. I don't really need my inventory. I'll just clear my inventory later. Come play. Frolic in the rain, Slayer of the Kidder Plus Empire. I may build like a bridge over this too. Oh wow, thank you, lag. That was awesome. Really glad that happened. Okay. So we put the. What do you want, chicken? Water's gonna go right here, which means the elevator or the piston's gonna be right here. Piston. Oh, that's cool that you decide to be right in the way. Good. Now, good. I hope you get stuck. Okay, so that is gonna not work, is it? I think this will work, right? Because they'll get pushed up to right here. So we gotta turn you into a noise generator. Another one. There's so many areas to intersect with other redstone around here. You can be right. Okay, you can block you, so the redstone here doesn't affect anything. And then you can go... you'd have to go this way, wouldn't you? Okay, well, we can still keep blocking you. Alright, so you don't touch them. Alright, now we can start going down. This gets complicated when it's compact. Oh my... God, I just happened to... Okay. Go down this way, I guess. Still be blocked off, please. It's gonna be a very low access maintenance tunnel. And we need this wall to be in place. But this one not so much, so we can go down right there. This one's gonna have to be in place though. And then... Right? So we move the redstone over. Because we don't want it to... We need this wall to be in place. We need this wall to be in place. So we're just trying to give ourselves room to build, to connect this piston to a timer, and I think this is going to be good after this. So I just need to rebuild what I just tore down because I was just trying to like get into this place. And there should be room for a simple timer right here, right? I hope. Okay, yes, finally we finally have some space to do something, all tucked away back down here. You can't be there. Okay. Right. So, one more. Can we do this? We can. Okay, where'd my repeaters go? There you are, repeaters. So, you, and you, and you. Cut you three out. And I probably want to give myself access. You, and you. And please tell me I gave myself something to start this with. Did. Alright, and... Oh, awesome. And a little starting spot. I should probably even light this. Oh, we can't light this. Awesome. Oh, we can light it a little bit. Redstone torch. Alright. Now, probably want to make it not go quite so fast. Okay, let this all die out. That's good. Try this one more time. And I have to get through here. So hopefully I never need to make any changes to that thing. And if I do, I think... Yeah, okay, so that'll let me make changes and still let the redstone be separate from each other. My only concern now is water flowing onto the redstone, because this doesn't go 8 back. This only goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So... But the water needs to move too. Alright, I want to test it, because that timing may be good enough to never let the water flow that way. And it's not. Totally not. Alright. So, yeah, we need to make that piston move a little faster. Okay, so that's... Okay, it doesn't go too far back. Set you in place. And now that I'm working with this, I'm kind of realizing we can do something like that. No, we can't do something like that. What are you doing down here, brown sheep? Okay, yeah, so this was here for a reason. But we can go down right here, right? As long as this is... No, we can't go down right there either. Okay, yeah. Super compact. So we need to make the piston go a little bit faster. Let's try 3 instead of 4. Although I don't think this will work either. I just want to see, because I want to keep it as slow as possible. Otherwise it just gets really annoying and it affects frame rate and stuff. Like we got... Nope, still not good enough. I don't know what the timing is. Water moves. I don't know how many ticks it takes for a water spring to move. Okay, so we're at what, 3 on each one? So let's go to 2. That's kind of fast. Wow, I have trouble. I have a lot of trouble believing. Wow, my frame rate is just sucking so bad right now. I wonder. No, I guess it's the sheep in the water, so I really apologize about that, guys. I'm trying my best to make it not seem like an issue by moving slowly, but that's only so much you can do about that. Oh my god, really? Alright, fine. Fine, let's just... What the hell, I'm tired. All this nonsense not working. So, is it? Maybe... Let's do this for the time being there. Now we can... No, something else is going on. Alright, well, whatever, that's frustrating, and I am very sorry about that. But I'll worry about it once this episode is done. We're getting quite close to the end now. Anyway, I was just hoping to get this to work, but... Okay, yeah, so that's too fast. There's nothing you can do about that. Okay. So this is as fast as it can go. And it's going to be painfully annoying every time we're in the area. But I just want to see if water spreads if it's going that fast. Because it shouldn't. Like, it shouldn't, right? Water does not move that quickly. Okay. So that's what it takes to move it up onto this platform, and then we put another water source right here. And as long as I block this off, which I failed to do, that's incredibly destructive. I just destroyed my entire thing. Well, you know what? It's so frustrating. I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, well, yeah, that's just, yeah.